blessed it.
Ready, yeah?
Yeah, yeah. Minutes, seconds, and so a new day begins. Darkness, circle of life, then blessed it. Embrace the sun's rays, walk through these rainy days. Marcus, Malcolm, Martin, Marley, and Mandela together. Digging in the back of my mind. Why? My people. With their own self-satisfaction. Subjective perimeters. Interpersonal. Using myself, me. Surrounded by things most hated. Shape, power, moving. Call of the wild. I tell them we're coming for what's rightfully ours. As a whole, revolution style, constructive change, one aim. Oneness. Numbers. The father camp where I live amongst my people. It is what it is. Back around. Imagine. Yeah. The reputation of 1,000 years may be determined by the conduct of 1 hour. Reduce to minutes, seconds, even moments, where each moment is a new place you've never been. And so a new day begins, like the morning after the night before, where the afternoon knows what the morning only suspected, and the evening tells how darkness is soon to be expected. Circle of life, complete as directed. Nature's laws laid down, pre-written and mentally injected, physically infested. Mother Nature gave me a kiss and a gift, and blessed it. But time is so precious. God bless us in this coming of age in these last few days as I embrace the sun's rays in search of better days where children can laugh and play without shades of gray. To these words I give praise, still a slave to the sun's rays as we walk and talk through these rainy days. And although we walk through these rainy days, hopefully we'll walk under a righteous umbrella, sharing the mind frame of Marcus, Malcolm, Martin, Marley, and Mandela together. That's why from now to whenever, I'll never say Marley and Mandela together. That's why from now to whenever, I'll never say never, and keep speaking my piece from now to whenever, digging in the back of my mind, finding food for thought like hidden treasure, then dispersing it amongst the masses. Why? Because my duty is to teach, but to teach is my pleasure. Until we find a sense of purpose, my people no longer considered worthless, and reparations are in hand for all the things they did to hurt us. Because for every cause, there's an action. And for every action, there's a reaction. Plus, how can we satisfy the dissatisfied when they're dissatisfied with their own self-satisfaction? Mine is a natural reaction. I'm only trying to open minds to realms of thought beyond predetermined subjective perimeters. Trying to go from interpersonal to international with facts that's actual, while at the same time using myself as an example of the practical. Me, a spirit wild and free, captured, then placed in an unfamiliar environment where it becomes a prisoner of circumstance, surrounded by things most hated, soaring to be free with a force that has no constant formation, like water has no constant shape, only constant power, constantly moving, constantly ready to devour. Why? Because the cards that were dealt to me were sour, but still I choose to uplift and empower. Call of the wild, Tarzan style, ungour, stand and deliver or hide and cower, but tell them we're coming for what's rightfully ours. Imagine us coming together for one common cause, combining mind, body, and soul as a whole, with the ability to switch and change, yet still remain rearranging mind frames, revolution style, geared towards complete constructive change. One life, one love, one aim. Imagine that being the shaping factor of an essential and original state of being that of oneness, one being manifested as many, unable to be divided, only multiplied in strength as we grow in numbers, reflecting on Numbers, chapter 5, verse 3, which states, "Send out all of thee who are unclean, and all thee who are evil, that they may not defile the camp where I live amongst my people," as we build on fertile ground. Where I live amongst my people, as we build on fertile ground, righteously bound, representing the defile the camp where I live amongst my people, as we build on fertile defile the camp where I live amongst my people, as we build on fertile defile the camp where I live amongst my people, as we build on fertile defile the camp where I live amongst my people, as we build on fertile defile the camp where I live amongst my people, as we build on fertile defile the camp where I live amongst my people, as we build on fertile defile the camp where I live amongst my people, as we build on fertile defile the camp where I live amongst my people, as we build on fertile defile the camp where I live amongst my people, as we build on fertile defile the camp where I live amongst my people, as we build on fertile ground, righteously bound, representing the power of refinement of the lost and found, right here and right now. Cause some way, somehow, it is what it is. But I believe we got what it is inside to change what it is back around. Imagine.